is our 31st lecture. Our 31st lecture. We are going to start where we stopped in the last class. We solved the national income identity equation for net capital outflow. We solved last national income identity equation for net capital outflow. That is y minus c plus I. This is the net capital outflow equation. Okay. So we have done in the last class net capital outflow equation, saving minus investment. Our savings basically is the supply of loanable funds. Investment is the demand for loanable funds. The difference of supply and demand of loanable funds is the net outflow of loanable funds. Why we say net outflow? Why we say it net outflow? Why we don't say inflow? The reason is that saving is with positive sign. So that is why we say savings the outflow. Therefore, we say net outflow of loanable funds. Similarly, supply of loanable funds is the purchases of foreign assets, and demand of loanable funds is the purchases of domestic assets by foreigners. When supply of loanable funds is greater than the demand for loanable funds, then our country is net lender. Our country is net lender. When supply of loanable funds is less than demand of loanable funds, then our country is net borrowers. That is very important statement. You should have in your mind. But more simple. Then the next thing is we are going to solve this equation. We did, as you know that how we solve for net outflow of capital. How we solve this national income identification for net capital outflow. So here, first of all, we solve this equation for net exports. Net exports को बेटा आपने सेम अपनी इक्वेशन रखा, बाकी सारे वेरिएबल्स को आप लेफ्ट साइड पे लेकर आए. लेफ्ट साइड पर लेकर आए लेफ्ट साइड पर, then C, I और G भी माइनस. That's Y minus C minus I minus G. Minus signs वाले वेरिएबल्स को हमने ऐड कर लिया. With minus common sign. Okay, then we separate out investment from other variables. Y minus C minus G. That is total income से आप consumption हमने निकाल दी. Remaining amount क्या हुई? saving. And a minus investment. So saving minus investment is the net capital outflow. So in short, we explain that net capital outflow is equal to net export. Net export is equal to net capital outflow. When a country is facing net export with minus sign, then the trade balance is in deficit. Then deficit means that our currency is appreciated. when our currency is appreciated, then demand of loanable funds definitely greater than supply of loanable funds because our currency के बेटा appreciate होने की वजह से नेट एक्सपोर्ट नेगेटिव होती है और फिर डेफिसिट होता है। जब आपकी करेंसी एप्रिशिएट होती है देन आपकी इम्पोर्ट ज़्यादा हो जाती है, इम्पोर्ट कम हो जाती है, इम्पोर्ट सस्ती हो जाती है, इम्पोर्ट महंगी हो जाती है। नेट एक्सपोर्ट आपकी क्या होगी नेगेटिव और ट्रेड डेफिसिट। जब ट्रेड डेफिसिट होगा इसका मतलब ये है कि जब आपकी करेंसी एप्रिशिएटेड है then on the other side definitely interest rate local economy में ज़्यादा है for the short run when real interest rate in the local economy is greater than the local economy real interest rate then demand of loanable funds increases relative to supply of loanable funds. In this case the domestic economy the economy will be net borrower economy बेटा क्या होगी net borrower। अगर ट्रेड सरप्लस होगा अगर ट्रेड सरप्लस होगा देन करेंसी डेप्रिशिएट होगी ग्लोबल इंटरेस्ट रेट लोकल इंटरेस्ट रेट से ज्यादा होगा ग्लोबल इंटरेस्ट रेट के लोकल इंटरेस्ट रेट से ज्यादा होने की वजह से सप्लाई ऑफ लोनेबल फंड्स विल बी ग्रेटर देन डिमांड फॉर लोनेबल फंड्स when supply of loanable funds greater than demand for loanable funds then our country will be net lender उधार देने वाला होगा उधार लेने वाला नहीं होगा that is the point. So finally a country with trade deficit is a net borrower but a country with a trade surplus is a net lender when saving is greater than investments. That is the point. Hopefully you have to understand these points. Now we are going to next. That is so here we find one evidence, one explanation, one example of trade deficit in US for a specific time period. Wait for 1 minute, beta. Please 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, then I can. Okay, and we see the example of US in 1980s. In 1980s mean 1971 to 3, 4, 5. No, 1980s mean 1981 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is the last. In this decade, 10 सालों में यूएस का बजट क्या था। जब बजट डेफिसिट का नाम आता है फॉरन माइंड आप किस तरफ जाएगा ट्रेड डेफिसिट इज इक्वल टू यूएस नेट बॉर्डर ट्रेड सरप्लस इज इक्वल टू यूएस इज नेट लैंड दैट वाज द वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट डेट नेशन एट दैट टाइम यूएस का उस टाइम ट्रेड डेफिसिट सबसे ज्यादा फर्स्ट एट दिस टाइम बता पहले कि डेफिसिट होना प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता कंट्री के अंदर एक्सपोजर होना चाहिए बट यूएस वाज नॉट वरी अबाउट द डेफिसिट वर्क टू विथड्रॉ फ्रॉम ट्रेड टैक्स getting the point so this was one example of trade deficit and trade deficit and net tenders so the next one is the saving and investment functions in a small open economy. After this discussions that net export is equal to net capital outflow, we discuss this equation, this statement, this national income identity for trade balance and net capital outflow. We work with saving and investment model in a small economy. saving and investment model in a small economy. So in a small open economy, we will see the movement of low-level funds, and our base is the previous chapter number 3. So in chapter number 3, in macroeconomics by Menke, that was the beginning of saving and investment model. But here we incorporate traits. We incorporate some other elements. So to discuss with the open economy in saving and investment model, now we will include some elements. We will discuss 3 functions. Our first function is the production. And one thing is very important. We are going to discuss this model in the short term, in short time period, not in the long run. In the short run, we see that our production function is equal to y is the same function. Y is a function of capital and labor. In the short run, we see that capital and labor are given. What is the definition of short run in an economy? In the short run, all factor of production are assumed fixed. Majority of the production function factor of production are assumed fixed. Capital and labor are fixed. When our inputs are fixed, then definitely you must keep in your mind, then output is also fixed. That is why we write inputs and output with bars. So output, fixed output is a function of fixed level of inputs. In the long run, factor of productions are varied. बार खत्म कर देंगे, जब बार हम खत्म कर देंगे, then what will be happen? Then output will be varied. When inputs are varied, definitely output will be varied. That will be happen in the long run, not in the short run. So this one just we discuss the short term